Hello there. So today we're just going to have a little look at the Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. Just going to do something a little different today and do a more off-the-cuff little quick brief playthrough and look at the games included in the Legacy Collection. I'm going to go through all the versions of the mainline arcade games and see if the Mythologies games for a later date, and just see how we'll go from here. So, without further ado, we'll just take a look at what's in the collection. I'm going to probably start from here and go about to there, and then maybe do that one as well on this video. So, like any good series, we'll just start at the beginning and go to MK1 from. Ah man, I remember playing this back in the arcades as a kid, and just kind of being blown away because at the time I was just used to Street Fighter, and I had a few friends at school I used to play this with all the time at home, like on the SNES version, which I'll get to eventually, but this is the way it started, and we're going to go from here. Well, let's go straight into it then. So, back in the day I used to be either Sub-Zero or Scorpion, but nowadays I'm more this guy.
Johnny Cage.
Oh man.
Johnny Cage wins. Flawless victory.
Oh well, that's a good start.
Johnny Cage wins. Fatality.
I knew I still had it in me, but I remember that the AI on this is notoriously bitchy, complete with input reading, if I recall.
Johnny Cage wins. Test your might.
I remember that bonus stage. I'm pretty sure if you kept playing on versus mode, you eventually got to like a really borderline impossible diamond one, which you just couldn't win, pretty much. I never could anyway. So, everyone remembers this level on this game as well, that you could knock them off the bridge. I'm going to see if I can just get to the win and do it.
Johnny Cage.
So next up we'll do the Mega Drive version of Mortal Kombat 1. So two versions of this this was released on the Mega Drive and the SNES, and the Mega Drive is more well known for essentially being uncensored. And there's even an option on this one to just have the gory version or the non-gory version on, because I think if on the original Mega Drive version you had to type in a code to make the blood work. Now I can't remember the cheat for the blood, so I'm turning it on automatically. But I do remember the menu cheat. So if I remember, down, up, left, A, right, down. Hey! Can't believe I remembered that. Oh, just associated with it. What's the settings? Is that standard? Yeah, we'll just stick with that. Screw it. I'll beat Johnny Cage again. There's another handy option where you can have the move list on the side there as well. I already know the moves of Cage, as you saw on the on the arcade version, but for some of the fatalities which I can't remember on 2, I'll probably keep the move list on. Pardon me.
Fight. Finish him.
I love that move.
Finish him.
One thing I did like about the Mega Drive version over the SNES one is how responsive it is. It's really smooth, and there's like next to no delay
Fight.
on the controls.
Fight. Finish him. Excellent.
Anyway, we'll move on from that straight to the SNES version. This one, this is the notorious version, not because of the level of violence on it, but for it being censored. Shit, I forgot about that intro as well. So, I'm not really going to go much into this one because although this is the one I played the most of from the home versions, it's my least favorite one. Not just because of censorship, but because, which I will showcase here with Cage, but because it's really, actually a little unresponsive and has some delay on the controls, which makes it feel a bit stiff and a bit slower. And there's a lot of real estate on the screen there. You're right in the middle of the arena. There's a lot of stuff at the bottom which is just not used. The cage doesn't, the screen doesn't look like it's filled up properly. So as you can see there, it was censored on this version. The enemies have sweat, well, your opponents have sweat flowing off them when you hit them, apparently. And the fatalities were incredibly neutered as well on this version. And you saw me use Cage's fatality on the arcade and Mega Drive versions. Damn. That's what I mean by the delay. There's just like a kind of a second before your character actually finally jumps.
Johnny Cage wins.
See what I mean? And it's not just Cage's fatality. everyone's fatality is kind of neutered on this.
Raiden wins. Fatality. Finish him. Sub-Zero wins. Fatality. Sub-Zero wins. Raiden wins.
Okay, now we're going into some dodgy territory here. So this is the Game Boy version, and I used to have this version as well. And how I played this when I was younger, I'm not sure. But fuck me, this is terrible. Nah, can't do it anymore. This is just dreadful. It's utterly fucking wank. I can't do it anymore. Nah, I'm done. No more. So we'll go from hilariously unresponsive on the Game Boy to this Game Gear version instead now. This is similar to the Mega Drive one, in which, unlike the Game Boy one, this actually had the gore on as well. We were missing a character as well. The Game Boy version's missing Johnny Cage. This version's missing Kano. Yeah, why not? Now, I've never played this version before, but I hear it is a little more responsive than the Game Boy one. It's a bit strange though that on this collection we don't get the Mega CD or the Master System versions, but can't have everything, I guess. Collision detection's a little off, but this is more responsive. The special moves aren't responsive, however. A little different on the controls as well. Down and punch, because we're being two buttons, is the uppercut as usual. Back and X does your roundhouse instead of... Like, back and your kick does your roundhouse instead of low kick, but down back and kick does your sweep instead. Oops. Actually, I'm going to rewind that. Let's see if the fatalities work on this. Hey! Yeah, I cheated there, no. Sure, it uses the same music as the Game Boy version, but with oh, I've just realised what level it is. I wonder if you can still knock them off the bridge on this version. I know you can't on the Game Boy one. Ah, that's a shame. Well, that one's kinda sucks as well, but it's not as bad as the Game Boy one. That's surprisingly responsive for the normal movement and attacks. Special moves are bloody dreadful on it though. So next up we get on to MK2. And I'll have the move list on, because I'll be honest, as far as special moves go, I know what I'm doing on this, but fatalities, I don't. So straight off the bat, we can tell this is a lot crisper and cleaner than MK1 was, graphics-wise. This was a hell of an improvement. Slight glitch on the sound there, I think. Alright, who's next? I knew I remembered it. Normally it's only the one, but that glitch is hilarious. Oh well, I got me ass handed to us there. We'll jump onto the SNES version next. Oh wait, no, Mega Drive version. Okay. So this one I only briefly played. I mainly played the SNES version out of the home versions, and I think I played the Sega Saturn version with another friend, but... So straight away we can see the colour palette's really diluted on this version.
Fight.
Control-wise, it's pretty responsive, but yeah, I can't help but notice how really muted and diluted the colours are. Especially with the windows on the Deadpool there being plain black. I'm sure you could see the skyline, unless I'm thinking of a fan game. That still looks fine though. And for the first time ever on this one, mirror matches actually had alternative colours instead of just being a slightly different shade. Yeah, forgot about him. That's for Dewey's of a fatality this time, but just the fucking legs standing there still. You can still do it here too. Nice. And with that, we'll segue right into the 32X version, which is essentially the same game. It uses the same soundtrack, at least, but a lot of the colours are restored, the graphics are a little bit better, and voices are back in, as well as the arcade, sounding fairly close to the arcade version. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't even know this version existed until playing this. Like, look at the colour there on that. That looks so much more clearer, whereas the other one looked really dark and drab, and, you know. I'm pretty impressed by the improvement over the Mega Drive version. Well, I had it coming, I guess. And then now we'll go into neatly into the SNES version. This is the version I played the most of. I had a friend in high school who I played this a lot with, and I'll be honest, my family was poor as shit when I was younger, and I literally threw everything I could to see if I could borrow this off him so I could play it at home and practice. It was either that or blow a couple of pound at the arcades and play the arcade version. When you Johnny Cage in this one, you use player 2 Colossi, which is a bit different.
Round 1. Fight.
Ah, there, that's what I was on about. You can actually see the skyline in the background there. The voices sound a little off in hindsight now, playing it, but unlike the SNES version of Mortal Kombat 1, this is more like it.
Finish him. Johnny Cage wins. Fatality. One. Fight.
This one does better with the backgrounds than the Mega Drive and 32X versions did. Just with the animated assets there, with the what looks like a pterodactyl flying past.
Round 2. Fight. Finish him. Johnny Cage wins.
And also, I love the fact as well that they listened to what the fans was and fan feedback was saying at the time, and they actually added the violence back into this one. Because I mean, let's be honest, Mortal Kombat's not Mortal Kombat without the blood, is it? Right, we're now going into the Game Boy version of Mortal Kombat 2. Until now, I've never played this one either. But let's see how this one goes. Hopefully it's not as bad as the first one. Let's just jump straight into it. That's a straight away only 4 characters missing this time. Let's be Scorpion because Cage isn't here. Well, that looks better. Oh, that's more responsive. Pardon me. Whoa, whoa, actually did a move? Holy shit. Okay, I lost there, but you know what? I'm actually digging this. I'm actually kind of digging this. This is, better. Like, obviously, heck of a limitation, but damn, that's an improvement. Heck yeah, they've actually got the fatalities in as well. That's nice. Fucking dog bones. I think this is the best I've ever done at Mortal Kombat 2. Could be the fact that this game is incredibly easy compared to the original one. I've never made it to Shang Tsung in one credit on any other version. I have noticed they've limited how. I've noticed that I don't know if it's just because of what the computer's doing, but I've noticed he only seems to shapeshift into one character per round so far. Let's see if I'm proven wrong. Because he's Sub-Zero now. Oh, here we go then. Well, it's good to say some things don't change. Shao Kahn is still cheap as fuck. Well, I had a good run. I'm pretty impressed with that one. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. What a way to start the tract on this. Right, so, my main guy who I used to play as wasn't in this one. So, and I'm not really that good at Mortal Kombat 3, if I'm honest with you. Nope, I'm too much of a wuss. We'll just go to novice.
Outstanding. Round one. Fight! Cabal wins. Round two. Fight! Finish him.
Cause why not?
Fatality. Round one. Fight! Wins.
Trying to remember the combo strings for him.
Fight! Finisher.
I like Ghost just running away.
Jax wins.
Just like the little bonk on the head there at the end. So inevitably, this also got a release on the other consoles as well, which will lead to I was a little shocked at how muted the colours were on this version. Okay, home version, I'm feeling a little braver. I probably will. Oh, I've got the combo strings in this one. Not gonna lie, those combo strings being there are pretty nice on this one, but not too keen on them. They're a bit invasive. Not too keen on the Mega Drive version, but this is a version I had mainly. I do remember this having a little bit of an issue with it, where the difficulty would just randomly spike every match. I don't know if that was just me or just because I suck at the game or not, but the only thing I remember about this one being a bit weird is the fact that, well, about this collection is that we're only getting the Mega Drive and SNES versions. There's no PlayStation or any other version of the game here.
Round one. Fight!
Wow.
Round 2. Fight. Shang Tsung wins.
Couldn't even finish me. Well, okay, as I said, MK3 I'm not really that great on. I used to love it back when I was a kid. However, this isn't the version of MK3 I prefer. That would be this version where we jump straight into Ultimate MK3. So this version was kind of a revised version of Mortal Kombat 3 with some extra characters thrown in. And some new game modes. So Cabal's there, but which I was happy about in this version, no Cage, but we did get Scorpion back.
Choose your destiny.
I'm probably going to regret this.
Superb. Round 1. Fight. Superb.
Shit.
Wins. Round 2. Fight. Superb. Scorpion wins. Round 3. Fight. Well done. Well done. Well done.
No!
Superb. Scorpion wins.
Ah, man. I can't have that. I've got to go again.
Finish him.
Alright, it's official. I fucking suck. Easily enough, this Ultimate MK3 did get a SNES version, crazily enough. Let's take a look at it. Apparently got a Mega Drive version as well, but we only get the SNES version. There's no... I think the Saturn got a version of it as well, but this is the only port we're getting other than the NetWave version, which is bar some online functionality and some an extra boss character too. There's no difference between that and the original version.
Choose your destiny. Round 1. Fight.
It seems to be missing some sounds. Ah, I'm not having that. Uh, that wasn't quite as fun as I thought it'd be.
Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight.
Ah, I was too close.
Round one. Fight. Round two. Fight. Finish him.
Jesus. Oh well, I think with Ultimate we'll call it quits there. I first got my PlayStation 1 back in the late 90s, because I was late to the party on it. My mum got me this with mine, because she knew I liked Mortal Kombat. Right. Pardon me. So a little condensed with this being a console exclusive, and now a couple of versions of this were released and we only got the PlayStation version on this one, which is a shame. We could have been nice to have the N64 one, but we don't.
Choose your destiny. Superb.
Oh, not him again.
Fight.
Ah, I must have been playing this and had the strings on. So Scorpion only has two.
Wins.
They're a bit invasive, and I know the other two anyway, so.
Fight. Well done. Finish him. Scorpion wins. Fatality. Fight. Wins. Fight.
Literally ran straight into that.
Wins.
Well, anyway, MK Trilogy was like kind of like an expansion of Ultimate Mortal Kombat where we would basically be given all the characters from every Mortal Kombat at the time. So you were given some cool stuff like being able to pick between Mortal Kombat 1 and 2 Raiden, and being able to play as the bosses as well. Let's have some fun with that, shall we? This naturally just makes the game hilariously easy. No fatalities though for them, which is a shame. So next up, we're just going to go straight to to Mortal Kombat 4. We'll only get the arcade version of it on this collection, which is a shame because there were four ports specifically came out on the PS1, the N64. PC got a version, and there was a version called Mortal Kombat 4 Gold on the Dreamcast, which had an expanded roster of characters as well. The home versions also had Goro as a boss fight, but he isn't in on the arcade version. So without further ado, let's have a look. This also has a groovy option to upscale the graphics as well, which I've done. Where is it? There it is, rendering scale. So the other thing about Mortal Kombat 4 is it was the first one to do it in 3D. Which, again, was a big deal. Street Fighter did it with Street Fighter EX, which no one ever talks about, despite things. Let's stick in the middle.
Round one, fight! Superb! Johnny Cage wins. Round two, fight! Finish her! Johnny Cage wins. Fatality. Round one, fight! Well done. Reptile wins. Round two, fight! Well done. Excellent.
What the hell happened to his face?
Outstanding. Johnny Cage wins. Round 3, fight! Superb.
Ah!
Reptile wins.
Oh shit! I remember this. Let's. So for the first, so just to end the video, we'll just leave the continue screen running for this one. It's been a pleasure talking about these games. I might come back and do the other games and the handhelds eventually, but until then, I'm dead.